Neighborhood series. Amanda.
Hey, Brandis, I'm going to be joined by State Representative Marcus Evans. Now, he grew up on the southeast side here and is now a bungalow to be particular, bungalow owner here in Avalon Park. So thank you so much for joining us, Representative Evans. For starters, you, again, grew up around the area,
yes.
but it's set to see some changes with the Obama Presidential Center coming nearby. What does this community need or should it have to take advantage of that development?
Yeah, well, the Obama Library is in the Woodlawn Hyde Park community, but the Obama Library is a regional project. It's a full Southside project. The Southside loves Barack Obama. We love President Obama. And we want to see improvements all along Stony Island because, of course, we're going to get the traffic. Traffic is coming. People are coming from around the world. So we want to make sure that the residents of Avalon Park have safety along Stony Island and, of course, continue to see that avenue beautified along with the Obama Library. So we want to be included for sure in the development.
Including the Skyway, of course, goes sort of above Avalon Park. Yeah. You believe that more could be done with that, right?
Yeah, more exits. I think the Skyway is an underutilized asset. You know, we paid for it, and of course we sold it. So it's still connected to the city. So I'm hoping that the mayor and the leadership here can do more with the Skyway because Avalon Park will be a big beneficiary, especially when the Obama Library is really up and running.
Skyway, you're saying like what? Get money from it? There's this 99-year lease that it's been sold, and so more money from it, or people exiting to come and spend their dollars here?
Yeah, it's utilization. You know, if you got a road there, let's make it easily accessible and usable for the people. It's really expensive to get on the Skyway, so it's not feasible for everyday usage. It's like $5 to utilize it every day, and people can't afford that. So maybe figure out how we can bring the costs down. I think intelligent folks can come up with a great idea.
The cost down perhaps for people who live in the area or the zip codes surrounding it or something along those lines. Yeah. Now, you just came back from the National Conference of State Legislators. Thank you. I think you flew back and able to join us in part. We appreciate that as well. Yeah. Illinois has quite the reputation in a lot of ways. So what were the main topics as you met with legislators from across the country? Yeah,
when you think about state government, it's a people business. It's all about health care, it's all about transportation, and how we work with the federal government. The states want to have the power to help folks, and we do a lot to help people. We send money down to the state, to the cities. We send a lot of money to the city of Chicago. So just talking about best practices and how we can serve people. This is one country. We got 50 states, 50 different ideas. But it's all love and it's all service.
So what's the big idea that you're coming home with?
Probably, you know, how we just better utilize the dollars that we have. It's really about fiscal responsibility. Every dollar that comes to the state of Illinois should be utilized and invested. You know, not just to pay the bills, but pay the bills in an intelligent way.
And of course, one of the big topics that a lot of folks are talking about is abortion, particularly given the Dodd's ruling. There was supposed to be a special session on that. Still hasn't happened. When is it going to? When will Illinois be poised to pass legislation with the Democratic supermajorities the General Assembly has? Yeah,
well, again, we have the governor, we have Senator Don Harmon and Speaker West. You know, they're going to come together to figure out that path. I think as a member and myself, I want to do something, and I'm ready to do something, and I support women's rights. It's common sense for me. We didn't talk about it a lot at NCSL because it's kind of a partisan issue, but I think the ruling in Kansas made it crystal clear that our belief is correct. Women want to make decisions for their own bodies. I have no problem with that. I support that.
And we, of course, will be covering that on Chicago Tonight. But for this night, we thank you very much for joining us. Again, that is Avalon Park resident and homeowner, State Representative Marcus Evans. Back to you.
Amanda, thank you. And now to Paris for details about a set of programs focused on nature conservation. Paris.
Brandis, the next generation of environmental stewards might come from a forest near you. That is, any one of the